talk about why there are ads on my Netflix that I pay for? Can we talk about why there are ads on my Netflix that I pay for? Or my Prime? Like, excuse me. I thought that was the point of paying for a subscription service and not have ads.
What does a guy have to do to watch a video without getting 45 seconds of unskippable ads in your face?
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. I want to go.
Who do we have to sue to get less ads on YouTube? Because I'm convinced at this point it's like headed into a direction where we're going to have like 20 seconds of the video and then 30 seconds of ads.
Samsung just...
All right, so just want to say real quick, a lot of the times, if you're not a creator on YouTube, I even had to find out that the creators on YouTube, you get to place your ads in certain time marks, which is convenient for the creator. It can be inconvenient for the viewer, but you know, you can pay YouTube Premium or whatnot, but you know, it is part of the game. It is a part of the business models that are, you know, blowing up right now. So let's see why there's so many ads being produced and consumed.
just announced that the refrigerators will now show you ads while you're cooking dinner on a screen that cost $3,000. Americans saw 500 ads daily in the 1970s, but today that number is over 5,000 ads, and executives are just getting started. Let me show you exactly what Samsung is doing. To enhance our service and offer additional content to users, advertisements will be displayed on the cover screen for the weather, color, and daily board theme.
The more screens, the more ads, it sounds like. The cover screen themes have been updated with new features. Daily board theme, Samsung News widget, which has been added to the daily board. Examples of Bixby voice commands, which is like their Siri. Weather and color themes, news, weather, and calendar information. That's...
What do you mean additional content to users? What user is asking for additional content in the form of advertisements playing on their refrigerator screen? And of course, Samsung claims this is for your convenience. Speaking of which, this video is sponsored by... Just kidding.
Oh, I was about... Look, yo, I was about to pause it and skip it.
I don't do sponsors. This is one of the refrigerators receiving the ad update, the Bespoke AI 4-door Flex. I don't know why they're naming these things as if they're car models, but the price is
$3,399 for a fridge is crazy. You know, and this made me think about a piece of technology that not a lot of people know about, but I'm going to get into it after she explains this real quick.
$99. At least that's what it says today, because yesterday when I looked at this exact model, it said $2,949, and I wrote that number down in preparation for this video. So that tells me that they're actually doing dynamic pricing, maybe even AI dynamic pricing. If we look at some of the selling points of owning this very expensive refrigerator, one of those is AI vision inside. You can keep track of what's inside. Yeah, so can the company. This review says, "Help me please. Last upgrade put advertising and news streaming across my fridge. I do not want ads or news in the sanctity of my kitchen." This is the Silicon Valley playbook. Take some...
Yo, this is actually pretty crazy. I don't think this technology is going away. I do think it's going to become less relevant with the technology that's coming out in today's age, right? So I'm going to show y'all something real quick. A lot of people don't know about this device. And shout out to the ones who do know, because y'all are you know, caught up, or not even caught up, but like, you know more about what's going on with tech, right? So there's this device called the Apple Vision Pro, and the reason why so many people don't know about it is because it was announced at a WWDC conference, which is their worldwide development meeting, and so basically they make it for nerds, right? But respectfully, they're a set of goggles that you put on, and it's like a VR headset. But the concept is, right? The concept is, hopefully it's not gonna, there we go. The concept is you're gonna see your computer screens in front of your face, and you can walk around your house or in a building, and those screens will stay like in the position, just like if it was a picture on the wall, you know, or a TV. The TV doesn't move when you walk out the room, right? But you're essentially wearing a pair of goggles, and your apps show up in real time, right? In augmented reality. So this thing don't want to focus. Anyways. Okay. Anyways, it doesn't want to focus, guys. So I'm gonna just give it to you like this. Apple Vision Pro. You know what? I can bring it up here. Check this out. I forgot I'm sharing my screen. I'm tripping. So here's like a picture of it, right? So you can have your apps floating in the sky, and you look at your apps and you pinch it with your finger, and it literally is controlled like that. It's like a computer. It's like a MacBook on your head. Literally. You guys got to watch YouTube videos about this. It's insane. It costs $3,500 base model. So a lot of people don't know about it or don't have it for that reason. But yeah, I don't think the screen on every device, like a refrigerator or even a microwave, I could see that happening, but I can see it going away as people start to adopt things like the Apple Vision Pro, and it becomes less expensive. But let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below.
Take something that works, add Wi-Fi and a screen to it, then sell back a worse version than what you already had, now with advertisements.
Today's episode of I Wasted My Money So You Don't Have To, I give you this fridge. Let's go over it. It also has this AI system that scans your food in and out every single time. But let's see what the AI system thinks that I have in my fridge. Click this button here.
I love that.
Oh, look at all this lovely stuff. Lovely. Do you see this picture here? This picture here is my husband's head as he leaned into the fridge. What does the fridge think it is? An avocado. Thanks.
But Samsung is doubling down. They plan to put more screens on all of their home appliances, and this allows them to do two things. One, they can have AI and upsell for these products, and two, they can show ads. We're now seeing screens on washers, dryers, microwaves, ovens. Imagine walking through your home and every appliance now has a screen playing an ad. I mean, this is where Samsung and many other companies are taking it. But this is where it gets interesting. The company Vizio offers smart TVs, but that's not actually their business model. In 2023, Vizio...
Oh, hold on. I think we about to get into something good because I love studying businesses for this reason. We got a couple Vizios around here. I think their business model is around like this video topic is about ads, right? Let's be honest. It's about ad revenue. They care about the streaming services being put on their TVs. So basically, like, they're probably like licensing or somehow allowing companies to put their apps and streaming services on their TVs, and they run ads through their platform. So if you guys didn't know, there's this thing called Apple TV, and Apple TV creates like a whole... Imagine Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus all in one app, and it shows you all the shows that you would typically watch based on your algorithm all in that one app. Therefore, you don't have to have 3 to 4 to 5 different apps, right? So you're able to go into Apple TV and select what show you want, and it'll go and just log in and stream it from that streaming service itself. But Apple TV doesn't show you ads in their own app. I guarantee you Vizio has created something very similar, and that's how their business model is built. Let's see.
Vizio's Platform Plus, this is the ads and streaming portion of their company, had gross profits of $365 million, but their TV sales actually lost money at negative $8.6 million. This is stunning because that literally means each TV they produce, they lose money on. They're using these TVs as a means to get into customers' home, because once they're in the home, that's where the real money comes from. The TV is being used as an advertising platform. Jeep owners have started seeing ads pop up in their infotainment system. These ads are wanting these Jeep...
Hold on, not the Jeep owners, man. I heard Jeeps aren't good vehicles, but purchase peace of mind. Mopar Vehicle Protection Maximum Car Care Plans are factory backed and offer you peace of mind in case of a mechanical breakdown. Press the call button to speak to a specialist. Odometer must be less than 36,000 miles to purchase. What? Come on, man. Showing ads in the car?
Jeep owners to extend their warranty. It's basically an upsell from a company called Mopar. Imagine this pops up in your car and you're trying to read and see, what does this even mean? What is this about? What's happening to my vehicle? Only to figure out that it's an ad. And then you have to try to figure out how to close this as you're driving down the street. And actually, for a lot of drivers, these keep popping up and they won't go away. So the driver will click OK or click out of it, but then a few minutes later, it's popping back up and it's very distracting. I mean, they're effectively encouraging distracted driving. I was actually curious, how much are people paying for these vehicles that are now showing?
All right, yeah. So I don't think technology is going anywhere when it comes down to being screens in front of your face. That we can just be honest here. Like I forgot what truck it was. I think it was Ford. It was a Ford, and it was a Ford Tundra. No, you know what? No, I'm sorry. Ford doesn't make Tundra. It's Toyota. It's a Toyota Tundra, and they had like this big screen in the middle. I'm like, yo, this looks just like a Tesla. So these screens aren't going anywhere. They're definitely not going anywhere. It's so crazy to me how they're using it to advertise in front of people. But this just means that our skills with, making logical and smart and wise decisions financially are so important now. Because not only are you seeing a screen when you look at a TV, you see a screen when you look at your watch, you're seeing a screen when you look at your phone, obviously. These augmented reality glasses and goggles are going to start rolling out at a more affordable rate. Your car, your refrigerator, your washer and dryer machine. Yeah, sooner or later, your older machines are going to break down and you're going to need a new one. And by that time, it's probably going to be regular and normal for people to have like a screen on their devices like that, on their essentials. It's so crazy. But man, maybe by that time, we'll have like AI glasses and it'll be like, hey, do I really need to buy this? And it can be like a good assistant and be like, no, you don't need to buy it. You bought one last year. You don't really need this. This is just one of these tactics that like are trying to convince you that you need it, but you only feel like you need it because you watched it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? It can backfire on them too now, but let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below. This is actually really interesting. I love covering topics like this.